Hello everyone, it's me Chema Oji, and I'm here to tell Nigerians a lot about traveling out of the country illegally. Please Nigerians, on no account will you consider the option of traveling out of the country illegally. I know Nigeria is still a developing country. I know Nigeria has got a lot of unemployment issues. Nigeria have left our country and our youths with no hope for tomorrow. Nigeria have rendered so many certificates useless. That is for sure. But one beneficial thing you can get from Nigeria is your freedom. Nigeria is actually a free country to exist on. Now, so many Nigerians have been getting out of this country illegally. They've been going to places like Libya. They've been trying to go to Europe. Out of the country to the two major routes. You can leave Nigeria through the desert. You can leave Nigeria to the Mediterranean Sea. Now, leaving Nigeria to the desert entails four major routes. There are other routes, but four major routes. You can leave Nigeria through the desert by road or something. Yeah, definitely. The desert or land. Yeah, the desert. You can leave Nigeria through Mali. You can leave Nigeria to Europe through Morocco. You can leave Nigeria to Europe or to Italy or to Europe. Yeah, definitely. You can Italy. They're all Europe. You can leave Nigeria through Niger Republic. You can leave Nigeria through Libya. Four major routes. Not to talk of the Ghana. If you're in Ghana, you want to leave Nigeria through the desert, you're going to spend approximately 4 days on the road. Not every survive. A lot of migrants, the people who leave Nigeria to another country are called migrants. Migrants are people who leave their country to another country to populate another country. Migrants. So we'll call them Nigerian migrants. A lot over the years and up till now, and it's still counting, so many Nigerians have embarked on that journey through land, and they have decided to go through what? Desert. About thousands of Nigerians who always embark on that journey, only few get to survive. The rest of them die even without their family knowing that they are dead. This is sheer reality. We don't have to paint pictures. Nigerians are dying. Now, going through the sea. The Mediterranean Sea. Go through it. So many of the ships are capsized. Now let me tell you something. There's what they call these human traffickers. They come to you, they ask you to pay them a lot of money. Of course, you have to pay a lot of money. Then you give them a lot of money, definitely, because they are going to show you the way through the desert and all that. Probably they will follow you up. You pay them, they take you through the desert. Of course, they don't care if you survive or not. It's a matter of survival of the fittest, of which some of them already have a way and a means of survival. You travel with these people. But there's one thing you need to know. Everybody who travels through the desert is compulsorily kidnapped. Yes, you must be kidnapped because you must get to a place before you enter to Sabha. There's a place called Sabha, very close to Libya. Sabha is very close to Libya. Sabha is a country that is populated with a lot of people. Yes, Sabha. Some Nigerians also just stop at Sabha, get some money, get themselves ready, and also take up the missionary journey down to Libya. Then from Libya, they start reasoning on how to get to what? Edo State. Most of the Nigerians that embark on these things are mainly people from Edo State. Edo State. Yes, I'm telling Nigerians, Edo State. Some Delta States people also participate in this. Other Nigerians also do, but mainly Edo State. Let me tell you what now happens. When you get to Sabha, that country where a lot of things happen. Quite a rough country, populated with so many people because there are so many migrants coming from different African countries as well. But Nigeria has the highest population of them. There are these other traffickers, human traffickers and human smugglers called what? The kidnappers. They kidnap. They kidnap the person first, and then they force you to contact your family. You contact your family or whoever before they release you. You contact your family and they collect a very huge amount of money from you, and then they release you. It's something, but if you escape these kidnappers, then you're lucky. But it is something that always occurs. It is something that is there. Then after passing that stage, being kidnapped, they free you. They don't just kidnap you like that. Don't just think they kidnap you and keep you somewhere to be enjoyed. They'll flog the hell out of you, maltreat you, beat you up, lock you up, and all that. And you're left miserable. Then you get into Sabha. Getting into Sabha, another struggle. You have to do all sorts of, because you don't have the right papers. You cannot work. Since you don't have the right papers, you have to do illegal things. You have to hide from the police and all that. If the police catches you, you're finished. Okay, that's aside. Who does that in Nigeria? You are free to do, even when you don't have money, you're free to walk around. It's your country, right? Yes. And even strangers who come to Nigeria, they are also free, because Nigeria is not that kind of country where they are very much security conscious. Yes, they're not security conscious, but we are trying to upgrade these days. Then after you are being released from those kidnappers, after your ransom, if your ransom is not paid, my brother, my sister, they will kill you. Those human smugglers will kill you. Then you get into Libya. When you're in Libya, you still try to do all manner of jobs, because as soon as most of these Benin people or other people, like they are mainly Benin people, I'm using Benin people mainly, and other people get there, the next thing they start thinking about, okay, now I am in Libya, what do I do now? I'm then supposed to move to Italy. That's the next thing, because you want to aspire for other heights. You've gotten here, you now want to move to another side. Okay, no problems. There is no harm in trying to get richer. There's no harm. And then what? You take up the what? This maybe another desert, or through the sea also. Now let me tell you what happens. You may be lucky, you survived all these orders, and then you got there, got something doing, and in the end you got your papers and you're free. Good. You may not be lucky. You die in the hands of their government agencies. The government agencies come in the form of where they're people who keep or take charge of what? Migrants. They pack them somewhere. I use the word pack. They don't keep them. They pack them. Take them to a place where they are malnourished, maltreated, flogged, and left to die. They are being starved. People who were held hostage by officials in Libya were left to die, beaten up, and then given little or no food once a day in the evening. So many people have passed through that sea. The Mediterranean Sea. So many people passed through the Mediterranean Sea. What happened? The ship capsized, and what? At the roadside, the riverbank, you see dead bodies, a lot of dead bodies. Look at their ID card. That's if they go about with ID card. Definitely they're Nigerians. Nigerians, please stop trafficking yourself. It's a very risky thing, because when you get in there and when you get into that prison, when you're being locked in Libya or being maltreated in Libya or left to die, you get into that prison. Hell no, you wish you were in Nigeria. You wish you were in this country called Nigeria. You so wish you were in Nigeria. Please stop risking your life, even in the desert. Sometimes these soldiers kill. In 2017, about 10,000 migrants left Nigeria. 4,900 of them went through the Mediterranean Sea. And what happened? They died. The remaining ones, what happened to them? They also died in the desert. I said, 10,000 of them died. I'm just saying 10,000 was the frame of the ones that died. Of course, about thousands, 33,000 and so on, left Nigeria. Imagine the thousands of people running away from Nigeria. Nigeria, just because Nigeria is not comfortable, the low productivity and every other thing, the lack of power, the low currency level compared to dollars. And then Nigerians want to find a better way, want to find a better life because of the delays in the embassy. Because you bring a reason, they say you don't have a reasonable reason to travel out of your country. Okay, stay in Nigeria, just work hard. Follow due process. If it doesn't come, you know it's the will of God. If it comes, better for you. You move out, you go there like a human being with your papers. Not hiding from street to street, from corner to corner. You're working, you're hiding. How will you spend your money? How will you live your life? How will you get married? You waste your time. This is bad. Nigerians are dying. Nigerians, wake up. Stop illegal trafficking yourself out of the country. Stop going to other routes. Go to the embassy, work your papers, go to Europe. As for some of you Benin girls, because there are so many women involved that are involved in this, please, can you just stop? Is prostitution the highest way to survive? If you didn't go to school, can't you look for other things to do with your life? Get more productive, read more books, engage in yourself in some other minor jobs that can give you the pay. It's not easy, yes, but it's better here. Please, Nigerians, stop leaving the country illegally. So many Nigerians have died over there. Some of their soldiers in Libya has killed. Other countries also where they keep migrants, they've killed the Nigerians. And then their parents, their people, their family, they don't even know that their child is gone. Don't be like that. Don't be placed under pressure. Don't regret your life. People have lost their lives in prison. People have lost their life on the way. People have gotten injured. People have lost their life in the ocean. Please don't lose your life. Please, Nigerians, don't go anywhere. Just stay back. Follow the right process. Don't follow anybody that say, I will take you there. You don't know the agreement. It could be working with those trafficker or human smugglers. Then they take you there, they kidnap you, and then you pay ransom, and then you start paying. Maybe they get you involved in a kind of deadly job, maybe prostitution or drugs or anything, and in the end you suffer more. Please, Nigerians, please, I'm begging, Nigerians, stop illegal migration out of Nigeria. Thank you very much for me, and I pray that for those that have already done that, for those embarking on it right now as I speak, God, protect all of them and make them go to the authorities. Okay, simply because even if they go to the authorities, they may be punished or come back, or yes, just protect them. That's all I can say, because I really don't know, because it still boils down to reporting us. It still boils down to the same thing I'm saying. They lock them up in prison, waiting for them to be. And the NIC have been working on this thing for a while. They've been working on it. They banned Libya for so many years, but who knows? Nigerians are still going there. Nigerians are everywhere in the world. God bless you all. From your friend, your favorite friend, Chelma Oti. One love.